It's the NFL on EA Sports as we are in the inner harbor of Baltimore at M&T Bank Stadium. Here's a scene a short time ago. The Ravens introduced to this sellout crowd, and through a sea of pyrotechnics, out they came from the tunnel. We're set to go as the Ravens get ready to match up with the Los Angeles Rams. Gets fielded in the end zone. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line.
Ready. 26 months. Henry. What's the run? Good shot, baby. That's a baby shot.
Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be second down.
Anytime a ball's thrown in the middle of the field, it's popped up in the air, I expect someone to catch. It doesn't matter whether it's offense or defense, because there's usually a great amount of bodies in that part of the field. In this case, no one came up with it.
From the 21, it's second and 10. Now it's Jackson. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Corey Littleton leading the surge there as he drops him for a loss of 6. Here's Jackson on third and long. Open man is the tight end, Nick Boyle. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. The Ravens get a new set of downs, give them 17 on that pickup.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
From the 32 now, here's first and 10. They'll run for the first time with Mark Ingram. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, second and 10. From the gun, Jackson. He goes underneath to Ingram. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 12 yards to pick up there. Good for a Raven first. This is Ingram on first and 10. The tackle there by Marquis Christian.
Brandon, we talk all the time about those hybrid players, guys who could do more than one thing, and I think if you're playing strong safety in the NFL today, you are a true hybrid. Part linebacker, part cover guy.
And coming up, sticking his nose in the mess there and making a nice play defensively. From the 45 on second down, Jackson. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up third down. Here comes the 7th play of this opening drive. They've moved it well, but here's third down. From the gun, it's Jackson. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Samson Abukum in there to drop him for a 6-yard loss, and that will lead to fourth down. They'll indeed go for it with Jackson. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Samson Abukum. And the Rams get the football in outstanding field position. They go play action with Gurley. Now Goff. He gets it to Cooks. It's a gain of 15, and the Rams have a first down. A play fake to Gurley. Now Goff. And that's complete to Cooks. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. That's another gain of 15 on back-to-back plays. It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we are at venerable Soldier Field in Chicago. This was the scene a moment ago as the Bears emerged from their tunnel. Ready for football are they, and ready for football are we, as the Bears get set to match up with the Los Angeles Rams. Is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll wind up getting an extra couple yards here for his trouble as he'll bring this one out to the 27.
Here we go. 180. Mine's 59. You ain't going nowhere. Motion, motion, motion.
Off play action. Here's Goff. It's hauled in by Brandon Cooks. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. A good start offensively. 15 yards on the game's initial play. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
Here, what? 22 jet bomber. 22 jet bomber. Ric Flair. Use you. It comes to me, it's me. What?
Now a play fake, and it's gone. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Akeem Hicks at 6'5", 332 finds his way home for the sack.
Shell. You draw purple. 59, come on. Check, 59. Come on, boy.
After the sack on 1st down, Goff. He'll get this complete to Cooper Kupp. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Big yardage after the catch. That one winds up going for 36. They'll fake the handoff. Now Goff. It's caught left side by Cooks. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. 1st down Los Angeles there with a pickup of 14 yards.
Check 52.
Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. Quickly from Goff to Kupp. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. That's complete to his tight end, Higbee. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down. Throwing on 3rd. Goff. And it's caught for a Rams touchdown by Brandon Cooks. 8 yards on the touchdown pass. And the Rams take it right down and score on the opening drive. Zerline good with a PAT. And that makes the score 7-0.
Bears, nothing.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he probably should have stayed in the end zone as he'll muster a return up to only the 14-yard line.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive, almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
And he gets this one just shy of the 35 to the 34. Just like that, a pickup of 20 on their first play from scrimmage.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
From the 34 now, here's first and 10. On first down, they go right back to Cohen. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Mark that down as a pickup of 13, and the Bears have the first. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Trubisky will throw. Hits his target. It's Taylor Gabriel. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. First down for the Bears, a gain of 15.
Not mean to jump in on you, partner, but they didn't waste any time getting downfield, did they? I mean, a nice big play there.
3 plays, 3 successful plays in plus territory. Now this defense on its heels a bit.
It seems like they had something targeted there, doesn't it? It's like, oh.
Cordero Patterson! Touchdown, Chicago! Cordero Patterson, 38 yards, as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. Eddie Pinheiro now for the extra point. It's good, and we're all tied at 7 apiece. These two teams all tied after one.
That's the end of the first quarter, with the score tied 7-7. O'Donnell to kick off for Chicago.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line.
The Rams take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around.
I'm coming after you. I'm Cooper. City weapon. Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out.
Gurley again here on first down. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
We got 3, fellas, we got 3.
They'll fake the give. Now Goff. And he's going to be taken down. Goff is sacked. So Goff, he'll try to refocus after the sack. The Rams now set up with a tough one, a 3rd and long.
61, matchbox flight. 2 for 66. Hey, Steve 6.
From the gun, here's Goff. Man open, it's Kupp. He's got it. And he takes this thing way down into Chicago territory. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
59 mark, check, 59.
Play action, it's gone. And it's caught for a Rams touchdown by Brandon Cooks. Brandon Cooks with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Rams have taken the lead. Zerline connects on the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7.
14. Bears 7.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. They trail a one-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10.
You go tight. You got tight. You got tight right there. Rush in. Rush in. Rush in. Check. Check. Lock in. Lock in.
They'll start things on first with Torrey Cohen. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down.
Wow, that play got shut down in a hurry.
As soon as the snap came, you could see defensively they were just closing in. That was going nowhere.
Yeah, you count on your offensive line to give you a little bit of space, a little bit of time so you can make a move. There was none there for him.
Now Trubisky to Cohen out of the backfield. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Some runs are blocked so well, you almost forget that someone has to carry the ball to gain the yardage. The leverage by the offensive line to create space up front, really well done.
Here we go. Here we go.
From the 45 on 2nd down, Trubisky, and his throw is incomplete. He was trying to hit Taylor Gabriel that time, and it's 3rd and 4.
He was defended by Jalen Ramsey.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Out of the gun, Trubisky. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
But they're certainly being aggressive here. It's like being a sprinter in a 100-meter dash, exploding out of the blocks, trying to push the ball downfield. Guaranteed this defense better be on their toes. They're going to be tested all game.
Throwing here, Trubisky. He finds Robinson. And he's got the 1st down yardage as he takes it down to the 49. Well, we kind of looked at each other as they decided to go for it, but in the end, great execution, a 6-yard gain, and it all works out. Now this one over the middle into the hands of his tight end, complete. And a nice gain of 21 yards. Here's Trubisky to throw. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. So after the sack, a scenario you certainly don't work on too often. 2nd and 24. And he's going to go down again. Credit that sack to Dante Fowler Jr. Now the Bears going to use the 2nd of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long.
18.
From the shotgun is Trubisky. This is Miller, complete. They get 7 there, but it brings up 4th. The Rams going to go ahead and use the 1st of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. So on 4th down, on is the punter, Pat O'Donnell, to kick it away. JoJo Natson back deep for the Rams. That'll be out of bounds, and how good was that? They'll say the 3-yard line. That's where they spot it. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
They'll get this one to Cup, complete. And they work this out past the 25. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Goff in the offense with a 1st and 10. And he's hit on his first 9 passes now in the ball game. Out of the gun. Goff. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long.
Value three.
59's mark, 59's mark. Check, 59. He can't hang.
The final shot before break here. Goff. And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we send you to our EA studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A 1-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. Now a nice play defensively on first down as this is knocked away and incomplete. That one broken up by David Long on the defensive end. Once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10. Now it's Trubisky. Open man, Taylor Gabriel. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. A gain there of 12 yards and a first down for the Bears. They'll throw on first down with Trubisky. That's complete to the tight end, Broniker. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down.
How about the timing on that one? Well, they were in sync, weren't they? 3-step drop, balls out of his hands, right to the tight end. Nice completion, just like they do it in practice.
And he's going to press this one forward as they stop it right around the 1. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
Brings up 3rd down.
180! You gonna see me in your nightmares, son! Alert!
Check. Lucky. Whip.
Topper! Check.
Trubisky now to throw on 3rd down toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Brandon, some of those windows that throw the football that exist when you're between the 20s, they don't exist when you're this close to the goal line. But as a former DB, I liked it closer to the goal line. Tighter windows made it easier to cover people, actually.
The offense here not budging. They're going to fight for it on 4th and inches.
Recon, 132 fighter.
Watch twist. Check. Crunch.
They'll try and throw for it with Trubisky. And my goodness, this is incomplete. The Bears tried it on 4th down, unable to convert. And that will force a turnover on downs. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going, so what needs to change?
I think a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what did we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back to some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and trying to change things up.
We'll see if they take the advice of Mr. Davis.
That first down run could not have turned out worse for a defense, because when they came out on the field, their number one mission, keep them stacked up close to their goal line, and at worst, create great field position for their offense.
X3, 218, chop.
Again they run with Gurley. And they'll bring him down right around the 13. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
Pretty good results here on the first down run as he takes this forward for about 6. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 19-yard line.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4.
Ric Flair. Pilot, 64, weak.
Mike's 59. Mike's 59. Here we go. Mike, check. 59.
Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. Now that'll be caught by Cup. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Let's go.
A gain of 9 yards. First down, Rams.
Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up 1st and 10.
22-jet bomber, 22-jet bomber.
Now Goff will hand this one to Gurley. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 13. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Back to throw, Goff. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. I guess that answers the question of whether or not they're going to try to play conservative and protect this lead in the third quarter.
And I think this is something we're seeing more and more of in the NFL. Teams not playing to protect leads, teams playing to extend them.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Here we go. 180.
Here we go, dude.
Going out.
It's just me and you. It's just me and you.
On 1st down, it's Gurley. It was the linebacker Leonard Floyd on the stop.
Yeah, baby.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Five. Here we go, fellas.
A shotgun snap for Goff. He'll fire one end zone for Cooks. And that is caught. But he will come down out of bounds, says the side judge. Incomplete. Brandon Cooks, the receiver he was going after. And it's 3rd down.
Here we go, tonight. Line 20. Two for one. 2 for 1. Hard ball.
Now it's gone. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off at the 25. And he'll bring it all the way back just a yard or two shy of midfield.
Intercepted. The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 48-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And last time, they had it 4th and goal, rolled the dice, didn't get it. Now they've got to put that behind them, try to put together another drive.
A simple tip of the cap.
And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. Tariq Cohen, 52 yards, as they can now even this game here in the 4th quarter with the extra point. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And an important one that is, as we are all tied now early in this 4th quarter. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
Goff turns and gives to Gurley. Now the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple.
You draw forfeit.
Then he'll find his target. Woods, it's complete. No gain that time on the completion, and it'll be 3rd down. Here we go, 3rd and 1. Gut check time on both sides. They'll try and pick up the first with Gurley. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. That'll bring up 4th. They had the 8-yard gain on 1st down, but unable to do much from there. Tie game, 4th quarter, and they're going for this thing on 4th down. The Rams going for it on 4th. Goff. Throw left side, complete to Kupp. And he brings this up to the 46. Good enough for the first. They're able to keep the drive alive. 7 yards that time, and the decision to go for it proves to be a good one. On 1st and 10, Goff. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. 5 yards on the catch there. Brings up 2nd down. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down. Here comes carry number 10 for Gurley. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. Chalk that up as a 4-yard loss. And now it's 3rd down. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a 4th down. No move to get the offense off the field here. They've converted once on this drive. On 4th, they'll go again and try it. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off near the 29. And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line.
All right, Brandon. Normally when you hear about guys making 2 interceptions in the game, you're thinking must be a free safety, maybe a corner. How about getting 2 picks out of one of your linebackers? Again, he's just in the right place at the right time, and that's another great play to come away with the football.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll start with a give to Cohen, and he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and it'll be 2nd and 11. Here's Trubisky. And that one drops to the ground. Incomplete. Clock stops here just inside of 20 seconds. 19 left. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Trubisky to throw. And this is Gabriel on the catch. They'll get 11, but still a little short. Fourth down. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds left to play. The offense going to stay out there. They've converted once, failed once. What can they do here on fourth down? Now Trubisky to throw. And Robinson with a big catch. That pickup goes for 25. What a flip of the script from fourth down to first.
And the Bears first down. First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
180!
Now it's Trubisky. This is Gabriel out on the left side. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. 14 yards into Chicago, first down.
Bears first down. First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
So now this one's going to rest on the foot of their second-year kicker. And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left. So now this one's going to rest on the foot of their second-year kicker. 2 seconds on the clock. This for the win. And this one is right through. And this home crowd is in a frenzy as their guys have pulled it out of the end. Well, a little drama there at the end, but really this thing was already decided. EA Sports coverage of the National Football League takes us to the City of Angels, Los Angeles, California. The City of Angels showing it can be loud and raucous. This was the scene a moment ago as the home squad emerged from the tunnel. They're ready for football and ready to watch their Rams do battle with the Kansas City Chiefs. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
Easy.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 34-yard line.
They'll run it for the first time with Williams. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Mahomes looking to throw on 3rd and 2. He's got it to Williams. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. They give him a gain of 38. All right, Charles, let me put you in the head of one of those defenders out there. You have a big play like that go against you so early. What does that shake your confidence?
It shouldn't, but it often does, because your thought process all during the week is how you're going to get after that offense and make your plays. And when they make one against you, it makes you a little bit hesitant.
Time to regroup. Here's the first carry for LaShawn McCoy. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked out before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. Defense doing their job, really nowhere to run the football.
Yeah, it's almost textbook, wasn't it? Every place he tried to find an open spot, there just wasn't one. Congrats to the defense, no gain.
Call fitting your gaps, right?
I love it. You're exactly right.
Under 10, 10.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Mahomes. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Jalen Ramsey right there in coverage to knock it away.
Sometimes it looks pretty simple, batting the ball away, but oftentimes there's some pretty good teaching and practice that goes into it. Being able to get to the receiver, not interfere, and get his hands through the football and knock it away.
Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
That's a good job there creating the contact to force the incompletion. And now since it's 4th down, that should set up a field goal situation.
And a nice sigh of relief defensively to be able to hold them to 3. And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th.
He's checking. Any weapon.
And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. Andy Reid went for it, but it won't pan out. And this crowd into it early. Their guys stand tall on the opening drive of the football game. Goff will lead the Rams up here 1st and 10 at their own 21.
Switch.
Hey, Shell.
Here's the first carry now for Todd Gurley. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
The best defensive lineman They play with great leverage so they can get low and not get bowled over by offensive linemen. They have excellent hands. They can throw people off on a play. We just saw a great example of a really good run stop by a guy playing the defensive tackle position.
2nd and 9 now from the 21.
56 is Mike. 56 is the Mike. Here we go, here we go.
A play fake to Gurley. Now gone. It's hauled in by Brandon Cooks. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. First down, Los Angeles there with a pickup of 14 yards. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
56 to Mike, boys. 56. Check, 56. Let's go, D. Tighten up.
They go play action with Gurley. Now gone. He's going to dump it off to Gurley. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
If you're a selfish player and you're throwing the ball, you're cool with the completion. Maybe not so cool with the yardage loss, though, huh?
Yeah, you went backwards on the yardage. Hey, it kind of works like a sack for the defense there.
Yeah, it's a really big play for them, right? Able to figure it out, sniff it out, and finish it off.
Shell.
Now on 2nd down, this is Gurley. 4 yards on the pickup there as they get it back to a more manageable 3rd and 7.
On a 2nd and long, it's really nice to see an offense that has enough confidence to run the football in that situation. I think that goes back to their practice and game planning. They've seen things that they've seen on tape and in previous games that led them to believe that even in a long-distance situation, they can still run the football and gain enough yardage to put themselves in a good spot on 3rd down.
Play action. It's Goff. And he's going to be taken down. Goff is sacked. Chris Jones in there for the sack on what will be the final play of this first quarter. No score after 1 on EA Sports. So on 4th down, here's Johnny Hecker to punt it away. That's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done. And the Chiefs are going to take over with a long field ahead and a 1st and 10. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. A quick throw out to Hardman on the perimeter. And able to get it here to about the 16-yard line. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. From the 16, Mahomes going deep here for Watkins. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by David Long. And they will finally get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line. He was looking for Watkins that time.
Right on. 54 Mike.
Super one.
Hey, check 24. Check 24.
After the interception, here's Goff. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. He was looking for Cooper Kupp there, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
It's 2nd down and 10.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10.
Hey, watch the flat.
Goff going to hand it to Gurley. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. Call it about a gain of 3, and they'll be looking at a 3rd and 7 coming up. In danger of squandering their great field position as they come up on a 3rd and 7.
Ain't no such thing as a loss. We taking wins home. Kill, turn up. Kill, turn up. Mike 56.
80 weapons.
56. You must be getting tired of seeing me. Watch the safety creep.
The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. In danger of squandering their great field position as they come up on a 3rd and 7.
Maverick. 56. Watch a slant. Watch a slant.
Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Reggie Ragland in there to get him for a loss of 3, and it will be 4th down. So on 4th down, here comes Greg Zuerlein to try and get 3 for the Rams. Zuerlein's kick is up and through. And the Rams have the first points here. It's 3-0. So he splits the uprights and has to be a nice feeling. Right when it left his foot, knew it was good.
Yeah, just like a good three-point shooter in basketball, right? Release the ball, fall back on defense without even looking. You know it's going in the hoop.
This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. This one a little slow to get cooking. Just a 3-0 scoreline as they begin with a 1st and 10. So a nice job to break the 1 tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
26, Mike. Zoom, fellas, let's go.
Now here's Mahomes. Dancing to his left. This pass going to be caught by Hardman. The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards.
On any given pass play, you never know exactly where your exit points are going to be. On this play, he was flushed to his left, still on the run, able to accurately throw the football for a nice 1st down.
We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis of this first half, one that's featured no touchdowns as of yet on either side.
So his job's a little bit easier for this halftime report.
Need to give the coach some highlights here.
Yes, we do.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Even. 4 down.
43.
We call 132 fight.
Mahomes going to throw. His throw incomplete. Sammy Watkins, the intended receiver. And now it's 2nd down.
NFL quarterbacks work so hard on their mechanics, and they do so much repetition in practice, off-season, the whole deal. They expect it to be autopilot once the games start. That way it eliminates any type of pressure of the game, pressure of people in your face, all of that. That didn't shine through on that throw, though, did it?
No. A little bit of a dangerous pass and off target, too. On 2nd and 10. Mahomes. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete. So the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10.
Attack!
Mahomes to throw once more. And he's going to go down. They sack him back at the 42. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. Here we go, 4th down, Mahomes. And going deep for Hill. It's caught inside the 25. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 56 yards. And the Chiefs have taken the lead. That certainly went against the traditional ways of playing football, but who cares? Look at the result. Big touchdown.
They went for it on their own side of the 50. So there's conservative, there's aggressive, and there's really aggressive, which is what we just saw there. Tip of the cap to them.
Extra point right down the middle, and that makes it a 7-3 lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. They'll bring it back to just about the 25, call it the 24-yard line. The L.A. offense ready to go for their next drive. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it.
No, bottled up. Fumble. It's out. It's loose. They'll come up after the sack on a 2nd and 12. Goff now to throw. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. The Rams going to be forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half.
Come on! 180! 2 for 1.
Let's go. Hey, we got Mike, number 53. Mike, 53. Let's pick it up. It's out of time, guys. Out of time.
Tell you won.
Let's get off the field. Check it back.
Now a first down throw. Gone. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Emmanuel Ogbah. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him.
Hey, shoot.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Goff. That'll be caught by Cobb. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. An excellent gain, 35 yards.
That's good for Rams. First down. 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. He hit his first. Now this one from 48 yards away. And this is right down the middle as he puts it through. And that will do it for this first half. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. The L.A. offense ready to go for their next drive. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Chris Jones picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15.
Hey, watch the ball.
Now a play fake, and it's gone. And the pressure gets to him again. Chris Jones able to disrupt yet another pass play. That is his third sack of the afternoon.
Slam, slam, slam.
Third and long. It's gone. Now the pressure comes, and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. Chris Jones. Who else? He's in there for his fourth sack of the afternoon.
Hold on. Check. Marlin. Hey, Charlie.
Mike 5-4, Mike 5-4.
Value 1. Shoot.
They're going to go for it. It's gone. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. Hey, nothing to see here. Just your standard fourth down gain of 28 yards. And the drive keeps going.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Mike's 54. Mike's 54. All day, punk.
Off play action. Here's Goff. Looking for Cooks, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 48. And now off to the races down the right side. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
I know everybody comes to see the offense score, but what's wrong with the defense scoring? How about that interception and run back for a touchdown? The tough part, though, for a quarterback, can he get that out of his mind? Because he has to go right back out on the field and start over.
Point after, right down the middle. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
The Rams take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. And they gave up the pick six, and now they'll be looking to right the ship here. Now, as a quarterback, are you a little more cautious this go-around?
You should be, just because after what you gave up. But you can't be so cautious as to just really take things in, and now you're not.
Brandon Cooks, touchdown LA. Brandon Cooks, 74 yards, as his guys have cut the lead down to 2. Well, they had their chances in the first half, you remember, but had to settle for 2 field goals. This time they come away with 6.
I think they actually got affirmation about what they were doing by getting a touchdown, because the field goals means they got in range but couldn't quite finish it off. This time they broke through, and that's great for the old confidence.
And on the sideline, difference of a feeling between 3 and 6, is it astronomical or no?
It can be at times, that's for sure. A lot of times the field goal feels like a disappointment. The touchdown, well.
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off with great anticipation.
Well, as most teams do in their two-point attempt, they pass the ball. Instead, it gets intercepted. And remember, if you pick it off, you got a chance to take it all the way back, get 2 points yourself, right?
Yeah, not the case there, but that's why you got to be really careful with those throws, especially to the outside. So the lead shaved to 2 now as the kickoff is away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that, because now I think they...
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Corey Littleton. The blitz works to perfection as he gets in there to dump him for a loss of 8.
Second down.
26 Mike. You left my head.
On second down now, it's Williams. And not a whole lot to speak of there as they'll bring him down shy of the 20. They get 2 yards back, but they're going to need a lot more than that here on third down. from the gun, Mahomes. Now the pressure comes, and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. Samson Abukum in there to get him for a loss of 9 yards, and that also leads to 4th down. And this is caught. That's Watkins. 30, 20, 10. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Sammy Watkins, 89 yards. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead. So it was 4th down. They go deep to try to pick up the first. They pick up more than that. They pick up a score.
I'm not even sure the analytics guys would think that was a good gamble. 4th down there going for it. But they pressed the issue. And not only did they complete the pass downfield, how about the run after catch that ends up culminating in a touchdown? That's a huge play.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line.
Here we go.
The LA offense ready to go for their next drive.
Check.
4 down. 61, matchbox lights. Tiger. Hold on. Check. Turbo, check.
On 1st down, gone. He's letting it fly for Cooks. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. 2nd down.
Well, I guess we just discovered that someone is certainly not going to sit back and just take it in this game, huh?
No, they were trying to get that touchdown back in one shot.
One shot, trying to help out his defense and let the other team know they were coming after him.
5.
Watch safety creeping. Safety's creeping. Switch it.
Maverick, whoa.
On 2nd and 10, gone. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 42. Down the numbers. There he goes. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Now Mahomes to the line as the Chiefs are going to go for the 2-point try.
Hey, 57 colors.
Hey. We got 3.
So after the INT, here's Mahomes. Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. This is fielded at the goal line. And he will be taken down here on the return on what will wind up being the final play of this 3rd quarter. Back now in Los Angeles. It's the Rams trailing, but they do have the football as we start the 4th and final quarter.
Check. Fresno. He's coming.
In search of redemption from the pick 6. Goff. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Chris Jones, my goodness, make that now 5 sacks for him in this ball game. Really turning in an incredible performance. A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete. He was looking for Josh Reynolds that time. 3rd down here.
Sets up a 3rd down and 18.
The Rams on 3rd down, 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This will be a tough 3rd and 18. Goff now looks to throw. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off here by Anthony Hitchens. And they'll take over inside the 45 at the 44-yard line. facing this fourth quarter deficit, felt like they had to throw the ball, and on the other side, they were ready.
No doubt about it. They're playing situational football. They look at the clock, they know the lead that they have, and all they're doing is playing pass on every down.
Playing the pass, picking it off, and now big time in the driver's seat.
Hey, Sunday, on Sunday.
Move, quiet, 64, weak.
He cuts right sideline in some space. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown.
We got 6.
Tyreek Hill, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead. They were still throwing with a comfortable lead here late, and now that lead even more comfortable.
And your first thought is there bad blood that went into this one ahead of time, that maybe they're seeking some revenge or they just don't like them? But the other thing that always hits me is, are they worried about playoff positioning? Right? Are they worried about, do you need enough points in case there's a tiebreaker that comes into play later?
At their own 25-yard line.
The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack.
Hey, lift.
Out of the gun. Gone. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. The Rams on 3rd down. Not good. 0 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 15. A shotgun snap for Goff. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Their already slim hopes are going to ride on this one. They'll go on 4th down. The Rams going for it on 4th. Goff. It's complete. Swings it out to his running back. No luck. EA Sports coverage of the NFL is in Houston, in the Space City at NRG Stadium. The scene from a few moments ago, this crowd enthusiastically cheering on their Texans as they emerge from the locker room. And we're just about ready for football as the Texans get set to match up with the Atlanta Falcons. And we are underway from NRG Stadium in Houston. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. On the ground, this is Lamar Miller. And he'll hope that this is not a sign of what's in store as he has to fight just to get back to the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now. They had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10. Now Watson. And this one grabbed by Darren Fells. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. A big one there for the Texans, 18 yards.
First down. First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
18! 45. Hey!
A first down carry now for Miller. The safety, Keanu Neal, there to make the tackle. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Watson now to throw. That complete to Lamar Miller. 4 yards on the pickup, and they're going to face a third down.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 3.
5 men in the secondary now for the Falcons on 3rd down.
I can't believe they even let you play.
They'll run for the first time with Johnson. That's good for 21 yards and a first down. If you make the stop there, maybe you hold them to 3 on this opening drive. They didn't get the stop.
Yeah, new set of downs now. Now you're worried about, just as you pointed out, not just giving up 3, possibly giving up 6. Let's see what they decide to do here because they've got to change up what they have been doing. It hasn't been working.
Give them a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down. Johnson running right. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3. Here comes the 7th play of this opening drive. They've moved it well, but here's 3rd down. Now it's Watson. It's complete. Stills. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. How about the start throwing the football? 4 for 4 on this opening drive.
Oh, he's slinging it. And oftentimes when you talk about slinging it, you're thinking about a guy throwing it all over the yard, not necessarily accurately. In this case, though, he's honing in on his targets, and he's delivering.
And the opening script, however, they drew it up for this first drive, going to plan so far. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Defensively, pretty good start there with their backs against the wall.
That's a win for the stop troops right there. And if I'm them, I get a little bolder now. They won the first battle. Keep coming after them. Put the pressure on them.
Check 45, come on.
Hey, 31! Hey, alert!
45, come on.
Let him go!
On 2nd and 9, Watson looking for his tight end, fouls, and it's intercepted. Picked up by DeMonte Casey. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
First and 10 at their own 6-yard line.
Like 25.
Here we go.
Hey, express. Like 25.
They'll run for the first time with Devontae Freeman. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play. And that'll make it 2nd and 12.
20.
From the gun, it's Ryan. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete. The linebacker, Zach Cunningham, there defensively to make that play. Facing the prospect of a punt from their own end zone, they need some cushion. Let's see what they can do on 3rd down. Out of the gun, it's Ryan. And finding the tight end, Hooper. And able to get a little more breathing room out to the 5-yard line. Good defense holds him to only a yard, and it'll be 4th down. So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down. Now Ryan. And he's going to be taken down, sacked back at the 2. A surprising move to go for it, and predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And an utter disaster as the ball's going to go over on downs at the 2-yard line. Suddenly, it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. They'll try and run for it with Miller. And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. It's a loss of 5 there, bringing up 2nd.
One of the toughest things for an offensive lineman to learn is the ability to get in space and hit people who are moving targets. And linebackers are not easy ones to hit because they know how to move, juke, and make you miss. And that's exactly what he did on that play. A nice play for the defense.
Now from the 7, here's 2nd and goal. Here's Watson. He's got his tight end. It's Fells. That one good for the completion percentage, but no gain. It'll be 3rd down.
That was impressive to me because while it was a pass play, they still rallied to the football like they were filling running lanes, and they were able to put the receiver on the ground.
They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. That is caught. Hopkins for the Texans touchdown. It's a 6-yard touchdown pass as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. They went empty backfield, all their weapons out wide, so there really was no secret here to what they were going to do.
No secret, but they still had to execute it, and they still had to protect the guy throwing the ball because oftentimes when you empty the backfield, people bring pressure at you. They managed to hold in there and successfully complete the touchdown pass.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. 23 yards the pickup there. Ryan. He completes it to Jones. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. He got 29 yards that time. Now it's Ryan. It's hauled in by Hardy. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. So 2nd in inches after that first down completion went just shy of the marker. Throwing again, Ryan. And it'll be intercepted. Bernardrick McKinney, the linebacker, picks it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. Lamar Miller, an 80-yard touchdown. And the Texans are able to show off their quick strike ability. Bill O'Brien with a call here. We'll go for 2.
Tackles.
They'll try and run it in with Hyde. And he is not going to get in there. He stops short of the goal line, and the lead is going to stay right where it is. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but he also told them, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football, and everything else should flow from there.
Quick lesson, never ask the play-by-play guy a question.
Hey, you're my partner. I know you're right there with me.
That throw good for 4. It's second down. Looking to throw again on second down. Ryan looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Hardy. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards. To throw again is Ryan. That's going to be caught. Last play went for over 30 yards. This one not quite as big, but still over 20. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit them, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal. They'll run here with Freeman. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. Now from the 7, here's second and goal. Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. A 7-yard touchdown grab as they are now on the board here in the first half.
I can hear their sigh of relief all the way up here, partner. Now, they absolutely had to have that one, and they got it. Maybe it'll provide a little bit of spark heading into the half.
And help out their defense because they've really held serve, so now we got a ball game.
No doubt about it. They are right back in it and have to feel a whole lot better about themselves.
Now after the touchdown, it's Bosher to kick it away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Texans take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down, and it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops, and if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
A fight for the football, and it's intercepted. It's Desmond Trufant trying to get it that time to Stills.
His guys take over first and 10 at their own 46-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And they'll burn the timeout with 5 seconds left. A chance to try to add 3 points before heading to the locker room. So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. From the left hash mark, this is a 43-yard attempt. And his kick is right there. It's good, and that will do it for this first half. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up third down. On third down, Ryan. They find some open field here. And put it on the board. It's 6, a touchdown.
Every now and then, those guys can get lost in coverage. Quarterback didn't see him, perhaps. But, boy, what a pick. And how about the run back?
Bill O'Brien with a call here. We'll go for 2.
Check the outs, check the outs, check the outs.
And he is not going to get in there. He stopped short of the goal line, and the lead is going to stay right where it is. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. Back to the air, Ryan after the pick 6. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. 12 yards is the pickup, good for a first down for the Falcons. Ryan now 12 of 15 throwing the ball, 80% so far, and it's 1st and 10. Now Ryan going to give it to Freeman. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. It'll be a loss of 1, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 11. From the shotgun, Ryan. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Zach Cunningham with a pick. And his guys will set up shop at midfield at the 50-yard line.
Well, I think it's safe to say that the third quarter's not been a whole lot of fun for him. A couple of interceptions thrown. He seems to be a different man here in the second half.
Good starting field position for the Houston Texans here as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. This is Miller. Adrian Claiborne, the one who makes the stop.
I don't care what the emphasis is in the NFL at any given time. Every defense is still going to say their #1 goal every game is stop the run. And right now, they're not doing that, and that really chips away at your confidence.
And now the throw going to Fuller, and he's got it. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. On first down, it's Miller. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
Set, 19.
On 2nd and 12, Watson setting up the screen for Miller. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 21.
They ran that one well, and not only did they pick up a nice chunk of yardage on the screen, they sent a message to the defense. Rush the passer all you want, but you better be careful. We can hit you going back the other direction.
Now a first down run is going nowhere. He's going to be dropped in the backfield, a loss of 2. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 12.
On 2nd and 12, Watson. Open man, the tight end falls. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. It'll be 1st and goal when we come back. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Texans. Lamar Miller, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Texans push further out in front. He's having a nice little game. Maybe already has an eye on that 3rd touchdown.
And how about what our producer, Christian McLeod, likes to say when they've scored touchdowns like this? He's put a tent up in Touchdown City.
Back to throw, Watson. Rush coming, and he's taken down.
But they tried to get 2 and ended up getting none because the quarterback had nowhere to go with the ball and ends up getting sacked.
Nowhere to go at all. Great job, though, defensively. They were ready. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. Ryan. He's going to have the hook up to Gage. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. They give him 27 yards on the 3rd down conversion. Now Ryan. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. The linebacker, Zach Cunningham, there defensively to make that play. Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Ryan. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. The Falcons on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Here's Ryan. And they're going to get him. He's taken down for a sack. Back at the 47-yard line. The Falcons will go for it. It's Ryan. And he gets this one to Ridley complete. And he'll be down deep into Houston territory. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down. From the red zone now, here's Ryan on 1st down. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. The linebacker, Zach Cunningham, there defensively to make that play.
It's always a good play when you're able to bat a ball away or down, because if you actually tip it in the air, now the offense is getting a second shot at catching the football, or another receiver may come along and grab it out of the air and turn it into a big play. So if you make a play on the ball, make sure it's knocked away or down. Otherwise, it could be some jeopardy.
Now a second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Here's Ryan to throw. He's going to be sacked back at the 23-yard line. The lightning rod, J.J. Watt with a sack. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Falcon football as we welcome you back. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. They're going on 4th down. It's Ryan. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. J.J. Watt, and this Texans defense stands tall. So with that, we can just about close the book on this one, Charles.
Yeah, what's the old expression about slim and none? Well, Slim just left town on that
They're
one.
down to none?
Yes, exactly right.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Vic Beasley able to take him down. It's a loss of 3. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. But following the sack, they'll try to change their fortune here on 2nd and 13. Out of the pistol, here's Johnson. Give him 2 yards that time, and it's going to leave him with a 3rd and 11 situation. The Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. A shotgun snap for Watson. Space to maneuver at the 40. It's complete to Fuller. And he'll get this all the way up to the 42-yard line. They get 14 on that one. Good for a Houston first down. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up 2nd down.
I don't think there's any doubt that if it's me, I'd be really cautious about continuing to call this play, because you got to know, defenders, if they get a free shot at the QB, they want to take it, and they want to take it big.
And they got it there on the option play for a loss.
Mike is 59. Mike the 59. I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you.
And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. Falcons going to use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 33 seconds remaining. Really in a hole here, 3rd and 17 following the 2 negative plays. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. Boy, that's a 5-yard loss. 4th down now. Well, there they went blitz defensively, Charles, and things were paved well coming from the linebacker position.
I love the way that you described it, paved well. Oftentimes, the guy who gets home on the blitz, he's going to get all the credit. But his teammates did all the dirty work, right? They ran into people on purpose. They sometimes...
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Bill O'Brien rolls the dice, but to no avail. And the Falcons will take control of the football in great field position.
Down, ready, you ready?
Come on, baby. Let's see what you got.
Gun.
Check 41. Oh, you get on the
Following the fumble recovery, it's Ryan. And this will be incomplete. 1 second left to go.
It's now 2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Hatchet, hatchet.
One last shot for Ryan. And that will be incomplete, as time has run out on this football game. So Houston going to come away here with the victory.